My name is Mobolaji Adewumi. I'm excited to be joining VFD Group at this time as the Executive Director of Finance for the group. Why not VFD Group? VFD Group is one of the fastest growing financial service groups in Nigeria at the moment. With a company that started with less than 2.5 million and has been able to achieve what it's achieved over 10 years. I think it's enough motivation for anybody to want to join the group. And when you look at the team of people from the board all the way down to the staff, you feel the buzz, you feel the energy. VFD Group was started by a team of professionals with diverse academic qualification, background, and experience. And in a space of 10 years, they've been able to do what they've done in 10 years. I'm very excited. I'm excited about the opportunities. I'm excited about what the future holds with VFD Group and the market in general in Nigeria. Something I can't believe is 10 years. It was just like yesterday. But that just shows you how time flies. If you look at what has been achieved in 10 years, all you could just say is kudos to the team. In a space of 10 years, we've been able to establish our footprints in the points where we currently are. And something interesting is that we had a 10-year target that in 10 years we would be in the microfinance space, we will own an asset management company, would be in a position to start preparing to participate in the commercial banking subsector of the economy. I can conveniently tell you that all the targets that were set for 10 years has been achieved. When VFD was conceptualized about 10 years ago, we knew we had to do something different from what is available in the market. We knew we had to go ahead to target the kind of customers that would naturally not be an attraction to the traditional commercial banks. Have we been able to do that? Yes. In 10 years, we've been able to establish an asset management company. We have one of the biggest currency trading businesses in Nigeria at the moment. We have an IMTO licensed by CBN. So from not having one single license in 2009, you could boast of having there about 4 licenses or having 4 entities that are regulated by different regulators in the industry. Particularly of impact is that we give loans, to people that would naturally not be able to access loans. We've made it easier, for people to make savings, to actually save with VFD. In fact, VFD is actually working on a product and on a platform which is expected to be launched in the next 1 to 2 months, which takes it to the next level in terms of just making it very easy for you to actually make savings and at a very good rate, so you could sit at the comfort of your home and just actually get on your phone, make deposits, and you're earning something on that deposit. And the sweetener to it is that the entity that is backing that product or that is backing that platform up is regulated by the Central Bank of Nigeria. One of the things that has been done is the agency banking that was launched by CBN. And preliminary feedback is that it's done very, very well. So you have people in the interior of Borno, that would typically not have access to banking services. Just because of that agency network, they are able to have access to bank type products. The Payments Service Bank that was licensing that was recently issued by CBN, I believe, would do a lot in that regard. But to address the challenges particularly associated with the unbanked, to address the challenges, you need to understand what those challenges are. If you look at Nigeria, as a whole. Significant portion of the populace stay in rural areas, so it will typically take 30 to 40 minutes, for some people to get to the nearest bank. In fact, in some cases, it will take you 2 hours to get to the nearest form of either microfinance bank or whatever close FI, that you could do transactions with. Secondly, is that the financial literacy level in the country, especially once you step out of the state capitals or the big towns around the state capitals, the financial literacy level is actually very, very low. To address this challenge of the unbanked and ensuring that we achieve that milestone target of dropping from 40 to 20%, I think first of all, what is key is that there needs to be much more needs to be done around educating the populace generally. So there's need for a mindset shift, especially when you talk to people that reside in the rural area. Secondly, is that we need to look beyond. These are started anyway, but we need to do much more. Look beyond the traditional brick and mortar system to serve the people. If you go to my mother's village, for example, probably you wouldn't find a bank, but you would find almost everybody, with a phone. Mobile penetration in Nigeria is about 80%. We could leverage on that to push our banking products and get everybody to at least have a form of banking service or have access to a form of banking service. Also, I think the government needs to encourage the MFIs and MFBs that participate in this space. They need a lot of support because quite a number of these people, of this target market, they are not literate, right? The processes around opening of savings accounts or opening of accounts really scares them away. We need to review that process to find a way of simplifying the process of generally just opening an account. I think it's also important to mention that VFD Group is actively involved in targeting the unbanked. Our MFB, most of the products are actually targeted at the unbanked population. We found a way of simplifying the process of you opening an account without violating any of the required regulations by Central Bank of Nigeria. We are open to granting credits to the type of customers that would typically not be attracted to traditional banks. So we've done a lot in that regard and we hope to do more. And like I previously mentioned, the savings platform that will be launched in a couple of months, savvy.ng, would help in this regard. VFD Microfinance Bank is particularly targeted at the so-called segment of the market that would naturally not be attractive, that the banks, traditional commercial banks, would naturally not find attractive. Within a space of few years of its existence, it's been able to develop cutting-edge products, that meet the requirement of these customers, and also with a view to ensuring that shareholders' value is not lost in any way. We've been able to roll out products that have very attractive interest rates. And beyond that is that we believe in the economy of Nigeria. We believe that banks and FIs need to find a way of advancing credits to serious-minded individuals and serious-minded businesses. I think first of all is that, I must enjoy what I'm doing. Once there's a passion for what I'm doing, I'm motivated to give my very best. Secondly is that I like to add value. Once I can assess and see that whatever I'm doing, I'm enjoying it and I'm adding value to the process, making things better, I find joy in it. And that is what typically just gets me off the bed in the morning and keeps me going all through the day.